First quarter. Here's Caldwell. He's averaging about 6 points per game to stop the run. And it's Lee with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oh, he drained. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Ball stolen.
Oh, man.
Oh! And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Shumshay. Here's Caldwell. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And again, Toronto, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 14. Here's Lee. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Lee. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Teams will make substitutions. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Good on the bucket. Lee's got 23.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
We've got Mobley. He's out there with Smith. And it's Tyson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, D in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He had 57 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore, B.A.?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. There was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Shaw. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes. Up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Toronto. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And he gets the bucket.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
The Raptors shooting just 34% so far in this one.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 42% in the second quarter. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. That one drops for him.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Pass to Lee. And he goes in for the dunk.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's Walter. Back to Green. Launches a three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Lee on the wing. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the... And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in total. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Scotty Barnes is out there with Walter. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Shaw in at the center position. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Tyson. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Tyson's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be effective.
Oh,
He got his
wow.
timing down.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
There's the... AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. 2 points. That one goes.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at, finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You look at Lee. He's got the lead in the East as votes for him just continue to pour in.
Making the team at all is a privilege for these guys, but winning the top spot in the voting would make it that much more special.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding all-star weekend.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Knocks it loose. Right side Green. Walter from outside. Nails it from 3. 6 points for him.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Here's Lee. And the layup is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And so here is Toronto. Pass to Green. Jacks up a 3. Smith with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley.
Yes, sir. That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now, here's Green. 5 points in the game. Lets the three fly. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mobley passes to Lee from 11 feet away. That went off the back iron and out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Shed from downtown. And the Raptors miss again. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-5 run. With the fadeaway. On target from range. Lee's got 49 in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
The three from Barnes.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon.
.149 left to play in the fourth. Here's Hunt. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Mann. And again, Toronto, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Max Strus is out there with Goga Bitadze. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Pajicniks in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And Bitadze gets it to go.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Cavaliers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for D.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
So it's Toronto now. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. To the inside, Barnes. The layup off target. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Lee. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Pajicniks. And the layup is good after a nice